Job 20, started 22. In the fullness of his sufficiency he shall be in straits. Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him. When he is about to fill his belly, the Most High shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him, and shall rain it upon him while he is eating. We're giving all the praise, all the honor, and all the glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakah HaKodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, where I learned this truth from. Peace and salutations to the brothers on down, teaching, preaching, pushing this gospel, and woke up with some power this morning. Yes, we're calling the lesson Esau, the white man, is cornered by prophecy. Checkmate is what we're talking about here. RFID, World War III, and then checkmate. Judgment is coming to this beast man, the serpent man. And we just read it there, when he's about to fill his belly with what? With his new world order, his technocracy, whatever he want to call it, putting forward all of his technology. And we're just getting a few of these scriptures there. It's all over the book once your eyes have been opened, and we just can't stop. We won't stop. On and on and on. It's that song, Until the Break of Dawn. Love my music. Obadiah, verse 6. How are the things of Esau searched out? What things? All of his wicked schemes. We know what you're talking about in your stupid little meetings. We know what you're talking about. We know what's coming up. It's written in the book. How are the things of Esau, the so-called white man, searched out? How are his hidden things sought up? It's all laid bare. We're going to get that in a minute, but we've got to read Revelation. This is one of the things. It's not hidden to us. 13, 16, he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead. This is something cutting into your flesh. Got to look up these words. Haragma in the Greek. Corax, the root of that word, the delivery system, like an impale, like if you cut it. This is the delivery system. And graphos, meaning information, the communication that's going to be coming out of this. It's your health, it's for your welfare. And that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. The wicked. But this is what's going to happen, because their judgment is immediate once you do this. It's close together. Revelation 14:9. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, what's going to happen? What if I do it? The same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture. Not going to be diluted. You're going to get the fullness into the cup of his indignation. That's righteous anger. And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb, by way of ICBM, intercontinental ballistic missiles, thermonuclear war. It's going to be hot. Chariot laser fire is going to rain down. We're going to read that in a moment from Yahweh Shai. Let's get Jeremiah. Where is that? Let's get it. Can't stop, won't stop. Jeremiah 49:10. But I have made Esau, the white man, bare. We know who you are. You have the mark of Cain. No melanin in your skin. All the other nations have melanin. Look, the whole of creation. I'm looking at the trees, the animals, the fish. The only ones who don't have it are those who have no contact with the light. They are like hundreds and hundreds of meters or miles under the sea. All of creation has melanin. It's just one standout part of the Most High's creation that does not have any melanin. You're looking at his blood. It showeth forth through his skin. Where was I? Jeremiah 49:10. But I have made Esau bare. I have uncovered his secret places, and he shall not be able to hide himself. His seed is spoiled, and his brethren and his neighbors, and he is not. So Amos 3:7 says, the Lord revealed his secrets unto his servants, the prophets. Or the Lord will do nothing, if I'm saying that right, but he revealed his secret unto his servants, the prophets. One of those, a combination of those. Where next? It's Isaiah 47, I think. Isaiah 47, 1 to 3 to begin with. Isaiah 47, 1 to 3, come down and sit in the dust of confusion, the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Your daughter comes after you. Ancient Babylon is still standing. That was never destroyed. There's how many millions of people living there? That's in Iraq. No, this is the virgin daughter of Babylon. America, Babylon the Great, Sodom and Egypt. We know it. Sit on the ground. There is no throne. O daughter of the Chaldeans, that's the chief magicians, the liars, the sorcerers. We're going to read it. For thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. Take the millstones, grind meal, uncover thy locks, make bare the leg, uncover the thigh, pass over the rivers. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man. No, he's coming. Who's coming? Yahushua is coming in all of his splendor and all of his majesty to destroy. Verse 10, for thou hast, and to deliver his elect. We're not forgetting the most important of his assignments. In fact, they're joined together at the hips, the destruction and the deliverance. Verse 10 here of Isaiah 47, for thou hast trusted in thy wickedness. Thou hast said, none seeth me. Thy wisdom and thy knowledge, it hath perverted thee. And thou hast said in thine heart, I am. See, he says, I am. I want you to worship me. Your power looks like me. There's nobody else. There's no other nation who's going around saying that the whole world must worship them and that their gods look like them. No, they've all got their own gods. But this man, he's left off from, what's it, Kawaz or whatever his name is. That's the Edomite God. No, he's saying, I'm the God of Israel. I am, and none else beside me. Therefore shall evil come upon thee. Thou shalt not know from whence it riseth, and mischief shall fall upon thee. Thou shalt not be able to put it off, and desolation, utter desolation shall come upon thee suddenly, which thou shalt not know. And it goes on there. We're going to keep it moving here. We're going to get Joel 3. The whole of this, but let's just pick a few. Let's go from 9. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles. Prepare war. Wake up the mighty men. Let all the men of war draw near. That's what they're doing now. They're preparing for war against the Heavenly Father. First they're going to be fighting against each other, and then they're going to stop and fight against the heavenly army led by Yahushua, Michaela, the archangel. Let them come up. Beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I'm strong. All these nations, Libya, Ethiopia, they're all joining together with who? Gog, Magog. That's Russia, putting together a band to come against Babylon the Great. In fact, all of the nations are going to switch up the thing and shoot their arrows. 200 million missiles, the warheads are going to touch down. It's going to be overkill on Babylon the Great. America is going to be reduced to dust. Assemble yourselves and come, all ye heathen, and gather yourselves together round about. Why? Thither cause thy mighty ones to come down, O Lord. Let the heathen be wakened and come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat, the place of his judgment. For there will I sit to judge all the heathen round about. You're going to get it. Egypt shall be a desolation, verse 19, and Edom and white man shall be a desolate wilderness, his headquarters, wherever he is. It's Babylon the Great, it's America, for the violence against the children of Judah, because they have shed innocent blood in their land. But Judah shall dwell forever, Jerusalem from generation to generation. For I will cleanse their blood that I have not cleansed, For the Lord dwelleth in Zion. You can't do anything about this. This is your fate. Back to Revelation. Can't stop, won't stop. 19. Revelation 19 and 19. And I saw the beasts and the kings of the earth and their armies gathered together to make war against him that sat on the horse. Who's that? And against his army is Yahushai. And the beast was taken, and with him the false prophet that wrought miracles before him. It's all the Vatican and all the madness they've been putting out there, with which he deceived them that had received the mark of the beast, and them that worship his image. That's all of the fuckery that he's putting out there. These both were cast alive into a lake of fire, burning with brimstone. You're gonna get it. You're gonna get it. Let's turn back the page here. Revelation 18, just one verse. Just, therefore shall her plagues come in one day, death and mourning and famine, and she shall be utterly burned with fire. For strong is the Lord God Yahweh power, who judges her. You're gonna get it. It's your turn. What about the Apocrypha? Been reading this frequently, and a stop. 2nd Ezra 13. 2nd Ezra 13. Let's go from 9. And lo, as he saw the violence of the multitude that came, he neither lifted up his hand, nor held sword, nor any instrument of war, but only I saw that he sent out of his mouth, as it had been a blast of fire, out of his lips a flaming breath, and out of his tongue he cast out sparks and tempests, and there were all mixed together, the blast of fire, the flaming breath, and the great tempest. It's gonna be hot. And fell with violence upon the multitude which was prepared to fight, and burned them up, every one of them, so that upon a sudden of an innumerable multitude nothing was to be perceived, but only dust and the smell of smoke. When I saw this, I was afraid. I'm afraid just reading it. Lord willing, we're of that number to be taken up and escape the wrath and fury that's about to be unleashed into the earth. Fire is coming. Where are we going to get next? Esau is the end of the world. Was going to bother reading it? I'm right here. Let's just get it. 2nd Ezra 6, 7. Then answered I and said, what shall be the parting asunder of the time, or when shall be the end of the first, and the beginning of it that followeth? What's going to happen? What's going to happen? And he said unto me, this is the archangel Uriel speaking with the prophet Ezra. He said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau, signifying pulling him out of power. Is happening now through the fire of this word. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. The so-called white man, self-proclaimed white man, he is the end of an age, and is coming to an end now. He is cornered by prophecy, and he can't do anything about it. Isaiah 63, first few verses. Who is this that cometh from Edom with dyed garments from Bozrah, the capital? That's America. That's the modern day Bozrah. This that is glorious in his apparel, travelling in the greatness of his strength. I that speak righteousness, mighty to save. Wherefore art thou red in thine apparel, and thy garments like him that treadeth in the wine vat? What is signifying all of the blood, the killing that the Yahushai and the angelic army is going to be doing? I have trodden the winepress alone, and of the people there was none with me, for I will tread them in mine anger, trample them in my fury. Their blood shall be sprinkled upon my garments, and I will stain all my raiment. Why? For the day of vengeance is in my heart. The year of my redeemed is come. Our time is clearly approaching. It's near. Let's just I can't get the words out here. What is I going to get next? Just to wrap up here. What about Psalms? Let's get a few verses at the end of Psalm 147, Psalm 149 and 7. To execute vengeance upon the heathen, and punishments upon the people, to bind their kings with chains, and their nobles, their elites, their higher-ups, calling themselves, oh, I'm the illuminated ones, I'm Illuminati, or whatever the hell they're calling themselves, to bind their kings with chains. Their light is darkness. Look at the state of the earth. Their nobles with fetters of iron, getting ready to go head first into slavery, to execute upon them the judgment written. Dishonor have all his saints who are Hebrew Israelites. Praise ye the Lord. You're cornered by prophecy. Esau, Edom. Don't matter what you want to call yourself. Oh, I'm French, I'm Spanish, I'm British, I'm American. Everyone must go back to where they come from. Apart from you, you come from Mount Seir. That's you, it's you. That's where you belong. You're the immigrant. You're the fugitive, a vagabond running all over the place. Plunder, rape, pillage, taking everyone's shit. You're cornered by this prophecy. RFID, World War III, and then judgment. This is the checkmate that is written in the book. And Jacob's rise is just around the corner. Shalom means peace. Until the next lesson.